Did you also have to go through, like, 20 doors just to get to this one?
What are you talking about? The lady gave me pretty simple instructions once I gave her something.
Right.
Did you not give her something?
We're
We did.
broke?
She didn't even want any money.
Both versions of work were broke.
I gave her something.
Yeah.
He gets it.
We gave her something. Anyway.
Pleasure to meet you. I don't think I've ever met you before.
You have.
Name's... We have.
Mm-hmm.
Pleasure
that?
to meet you. Shut up. I turned to him. Motion back. I'm boss. This is Zoril.
Name's Jackie. Jackie Starkey at your service. Right. Well, been here for a while and there's no response, so I figured, hey, there's some candles. Light up the candles.
Looking around, because literally everybody else other than Jackie has dark vision. You all see, well, what you see, the only thing that I really need to describe other than that is this structure up here. Are all of you able to see other than Jackie? Okay. This structure over here, it's almost like an oak that's standing on two pillars. It raises about 15 feet up. You see a candle on either side of it.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to it. And look at it a little closer.
Oh, wait, look who's here.
An hour
JJ.
before we have to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, is there anything else special about it now that I've gotten closer?
Looking over it, there's a few different rune symbols carved into it, but give me an
Is this
Arcana
another
check.
test? Okay. Not my strong suit.
At this point, you'd probably see me snap my fingers and a wad of paper would light up, and I'd put into a mage hand.
Let me set your light appropriately.
Actually, since it looks like I can... Probably okay to set up something.
Are you able to see
Yeah, I
better?
see.
Okay.
I walk up and do I see the runes?
Yes, you do.
Can I look at them?
Yes, give me an Arcana check.
That's an 8.
Wow.
Those are symbols.
Bloody magic, bruh.
Well. I have no idea what those mean.
Can I and all my vast wealth?
Typically, it's only two people, and then no, but for this, yeah, sure, because...
Let's see if a bunch of idiots can figure out what these symbols mean, because this is a test, clearly. And we need to know what the fuck this is, thank God.
So, looking at it, it has some form of conjuration magic imbued into it. You're not quite familiar with what exactly kind it is. You just know that it's conjuration based.
I look over. I'm like, guys, clearly this is conjuration magic. Come on.
From the corner of the room, I just went, ha! I don't even think he's magic based. That's funny.
Illusion magic's more my style.
So,
I do
something's
dramatic hair
summoned
flip.
by it. That's what we've got. That's all the information we've got.
What's up with this chest in the corner?
There is a medium-sized chest that just sits in the corner. Doesn't seem to be locked or anything. It's just wooden with a few strips of metal that band around it.
At this
You-
point, I'm casting Dancing Lights, 'cause I'm sick of all this darkness.
Human, do you see these circles on the ground? There's 4 of them.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up here in a minute too, but
Yeah, I was gonna check out this other chest. Now that we're looting things.
It's a guild. Even I'm not that silly. Stop it.
I'm
She
opening
already
this
stared
chest.
into our souls as we walked in here. Let's not piss them off.
I'm opening the box.
Okay, give me just a second so I can make him some lights. Let's see. 10 feet. Okay, those are your lights.
Alright.
I kind of narrow my eyes at him because it's so bright now.
Right, so, you're opening up that chest at the bottom left?
Oh, that's the chest you're talking about.
There's also one over here.
Right, so, you open it up
Oh, really?
and you see...
Yep.
Well, it has another smaller chest in it.
What?
This one is about palm size.
Quit it.
Picking it up, opening that box.
Inside, well, you find it's almost made to be like a vial holder. You find 4 small vials that are a deep blue.
Put them down. Leave them.
No, well, here's my. Alright, listen. I want to point out that I'm holding the vials and I'm just kind of, like, over my shoulder, like, smiling. Now listen. When I was a kid, I used to play these really, really elaborate. I've already told it. You know what I mean? So maybe, now just maybe, this is a test or an initiation, or maybe this is their way of pulling jokes, having fun. Maybe that they're just testing us. I don't know. But I know something is with these. They wouldn't put a box in another box and vials inside of that box.
Could I inspect the vials?
I agree, and I hold out my hand to take one.
Alright, so, do you allow, well, him to inspect a vial and the other one to take one?
Yes.
Okay, so, give me an Arcana check, Jackie.
Does anyone want to help me?
I also take one out and I also take the other two out, put the rack down in front of the chest, and hold the other one out to Voss. Here you go.
Alright, I'll take one.
So no one wants to help me.
Try it yourself. See if you get a better roll. There's 4.
Alright, I'll just have to cross my fingers. That's why you should have helped me.
I'm not good at Arcana. I'm not
Oh,
smart.
I have a good Arcana.
Well,
It's 2.
these are vials of a deep blue liquid.
Alright,
Can I do a check in all my infinite wisdom?
Yes, give me an Arcana check.
Is it rolling? Oh, there it is. Sorry.
18. These are health potions.
these are what?
Health potions.
Health potions.
Alright.
Wow. Lucky me, I guess.
I assume you tell us.
Yeah,
Actually.
I convey that these are health potions.
Say.
Well, one for each of us.
And what was in the other box? And I just kind of push back.
I follow.
Alright.
Opening the box.
So, you open up the box, and there was a slightly smaller chest in there.
Alright.
I wonder what's inside.
I hate this game. Open the
I do a
box.
bit of a drum roll as he opens it.
So you open it,
Open a small box.
there was a slightly smaller chest in there.
Drum roll intensifies.
Open the box.
There was a slightly smaller chest in there.
Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Take that box.
Multicolored drum roll.
Did you say you opened up
Open
a
the
box?
Open up the box.
There was a slightly smaller chest in there.
If there's a fucking cockroach in there, I'm gonna be
Alright.
laughing.
I'm kind of laughing at this point. Open a box.
Slightly smaller chest in there.
I love this joke.
I kick him in the
Over
back of the
Wes.
knee.
You're
Ow.
5 chests deep at this point. It is getting smaller in size.
I'm very curious about this. Just give me some time.
I kinda want to drop for that one clip. Where is it?
I'm not in the box.
There's another smaller chest inside.
Alright, one more time, and then I'm done. Alright? Open a box.
There's another smaller chest inside.
I take that box, I hand it off to Jackie, and I walk away.
I will open the box.
At this point, the box is like the length of your forearm. You open the box. There's another smaller chest inside.
I open that one.
There's another smaller chest inside.
I just keep going for like 5 minutes, basically.
You open it one more time. There's another smaller chest inside. Inside that, this time it's like a ring-sized box. You open it, and there is a small golden coin with silver etchings on it. It's a strange coin. You've never seen the likes of it. It depicts a boat on one side, sailing easily across the waves, and on the other side is a skull.
Can I look through my lore book to see if I find anything on this?
I point my hand over to Jackie. See, boss? This is why you play their game.
Give me a religion check.
No, yeah, the lore book ain't gonna help me with religion.
Nope.
Where is it? Where the heck is it? There it is. That's a 5.
JJ, you'll just be listening for the moment. Since this is fairly close to the end, I'll have you pop in next time. Alright, so
Well, whatever it is, it's a neat coin.
it is a neat coin.
I'll hang on to the cool coin.
It is just extremely detailed. It's interesting looking.
I'll probably pick up a bunch of the chests and just like try and push them back inside the bigger chest.
It takes you a
Not
few
putting
minutes.
No, I'm not like putting them all back individually. I'm like just like throwing them all in there at once.
It does not work well.
Hmm.
By the way, are your lights actually giving off light?
They are giving off dim light.
Dim.
Okay.
Hot dancing lights with bright light.
There's just so many people with dark vision in this room that I can't actually tell if it is.
Aye.
Imagine individually dim light, but if I like bunch them together, I feel like I should get off a bit of bright light.
With how Roll 20 works, stacking light does make it a bit brighter.
Get in the circle.
Yeah, whatever. Wait, what circle? Guys, see a circle? Oh, there it is.
As you step within the circle, several of the candles around the room begin to light.
Oh.
And I was wondering how long it was going to take for you guys to actually get in there.
We
I
wanted
knew
the
it was
boxes.
the circles, but I was just like really.
I didn't see shit.
I won't be blind.
Mm-hmm. I see your gym now.
Contains a ferryman token.
Well, fuck. Forget that you saw that.
Oh, well.
I take notes of stuff. Shut up. Rock falls, everyone dies. Anyways.
I know what the token is. There.
I don't.
No idea.
It's a ferryman token. You know that. Okay, anyways.
You will. I like
Whatever it is.
it's a pretty looking token that
The lights come on.
Oh,
In
GM intensifies.
second play.
I sound like Jurassic Park music.
I'll just point that out.
Mm-hmm.
A man appears on top of the pillar. He is a rather old-looking man with an eye patch covering one eye. His head is completely bald. He's dressed in rather extremely ornate robes. He looks down at you. Our land is a cold one, but far from dead. We have long since lost our ties to most of our people. Travel is harsh, and only the most foolhardy of merchants even dare to travel between the known cities. But that doesn't say much for what lays outside the roots.
I raise my hand.
He completely ignores you. We Ace are a proud and noble group. We venture forth and explore unclaimed or forgotten lands. We will discover all that was lost, and all that has never been found. For you to be counted among our number, you must be an asset. A pillar of virtue that can be looked upon by all as nothing but outstanding. Legendary.
I try not to chuckle under my breath.
Like a bottle of alcohol falls out of my bag and I quickly pick it up.
Somehow
And it's
you
still raised.
all just feel... the two of you just feel his gaze intensify upon you.
Hand is still raised.
Your first test shall be the trial of courage. First you must slay a Kun, and take part of its flesh and take the bones. Then you must find 2 Moloch and tame them. Have them plow an open field with their horns, and then plant the bones of the Kun. Once this is complete, bring me proof that you have done so. This task is for all of you. Work together and form strong bonds that shall stand the test of time. His eyes focus in on... what the fuck is your name? Zoril. If you have any questions, discover the answer for yourself.
But wait. It's just a small question for you, actually. Please?
I believe that's a no.
Oh. I just wanted to know his name.
I do mean I. My bad.
What the fuck was that? Where the fuck did that come from?
I guess we have a quest to do.
Okay, I have a small confession. I wasn't listening.
I think it's something about killing something. Cocoon. Thank you. Right, so how are we supposed to bring proof about what's a cocoon and what's a mullich?
Give me a nature check for the Kun.
I want to do my own.
Alright. 2 people may do nature checks.
What are the odds I'd get? Hey!
Okay, so, Jackie, you know that a Kun is a massive, and I'm talking like... you're not... For reference for you, because in this land, there's not really many whales, but it is a whale-sized serpent that lives in the sea and can also fly.
Alright. I have no idea how we're gonna kill a coon.
And give me an Arcana check with advantage.
A Merlot? Isn't that the worst mermaid?
24.
Alright, you know that the take part of its flesh part, whenever you eat a part of a coon that is freshly slain, then for a brief period of time, its strange magical properties make its eater resistant to flames.
Wait, when you eat it, you become temporarily resistant to flames?
Yes, for a few days, actually.
Alright.
But only if its meat is eaten fresh.
Alright. Well, guys, for the reference, a coon is a massive creature of the sea that can also fly.
So we either need a boat or someone who can fly.
And I have neither.
Neither do I. We're also
Ranged weapons.
that too.
It prefers to stay in the sea for most of the time. However, it will like fly up and pick people up and just drop them into the sea, causing them to hit hard enough that they basically go splat.
Okay. And now I think then he said something about a Murloc. I really want to say reverse mermaid. No, that sounds what it sounded.
It's Mullich.
Mullich. Mullich? The fuck is a Mullich?
Oh, Mullich.
Question.
Yeah, Mullich.
What is a Moloch?
Mullich.
For a Mullich, give me a religion check. 2 people may do so.
I was gonna say I was gonna
Okay.
try and give someone advantage, but never mind.
So, Zoel, you're not quite sure which of the deities that it is from, but you do know that a particular deity spawned... Well, actually not quite spawned, they basically went around and had sex with a few cows, and they are a fire deity, and that made fire-breathing bulls.
Oh, good.
Alright, so we gotta game 2. You have to tame 2 fire-breathing bulls and a massive worm of the sea that can also fly. Fantastic.
I want to point out that this is a prank. This is the most elaborate prank ever. At the same time, this may get us killed.
Well, I certainly can't go back to the circus, so in for penny for pound. Let's go, we gotta try and do something about this.
I just kind of stare at Jackie. Is that accent gonna stay with you forever?
Well, of course.
We need to work on that.
Jorok, the sea is covered in ice, and while there is a bit of a naval force, they're really more so just mercenaries that travel with merchant ships. So there's no real formal form of it. Right. And with that, we're going to go ahead and end off this session.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Did it give us a time limit?
Huh?
Did it give us a time limit?
No.
Good,
Okay,
we're
so we
gonna
can do
go
this
a
at our
lot
own
of
leisure.
time.
Yeah, I was about to say. So we can do this at our own leisure? Alright, so we're gonna go do something else first.
You get the sense that because this is a trial, the sooner you get it done, the better. They didn't give you a time frame, but it's also best not to linger for too long.
Well, once we find a way to kill those 2 things, we'll get right on it.
Yeah, once we can find,
Kill
level
the
1.
coon, tame the others.
Yeah, taming is gonna... Taming probably others, so we need to fine-tune more...
Mulok.
Yeah, that thing. So we have to find and tame 2 bulls. And then afterwards, maybe kill... Sorry. Oh god, this is gonna be so much fun.
Oh, and, Jirok. Actually, no, it's Zoil. With your decent religion roll on them, you do know that they are highly aggressive.
Oh, god.
Of course
Oh,
they would
yeah.
be.
I mean, they're on fire.
Since the game is over.
Alright, so, yeah, game is done.